Well, good afternoon. We're back. Now, I know Terrington thought they'd seen the end of me, but I'm back again for Terrington St Clement Part 4. Yes. So we're back again, back at Ongar Marsh this time. We're going to head out to the sea bank. We're going to take you around there. Kind of a, we'll say it's a short video. We'll see what it's like when we do the edit. But yes, Terrington St Clement Part 4, Ongar Marsh. So let's go and have a look and see what we can find down here for you. So here we go, Ongar Marsh. Bit of a dull day today. We want to catch her and do another Terrington St Clement, and I've been meaning to do this one. I thought, well, it's kind of winter time still. I thought, let's take a look down here. Path's still muddy, but normally it does get quite overgrown during summertime. Used to be a lot shorter when I was a kid, but unfortunately now a bit muddy, and today a bit nippy. Yeah, so we're heading up down here, sea bank in front of you, but it's a nice good walk and a good dog walk. Popular dog walk, this one in Terrington. So we'll carry on down here. As you can see, a bit of water in the dike. There is a dike that runs all the way along here. So, hope you guys have been okay. Hope you've been enjoying the videos I've been doing this week. I've been wanting to grab this one for quite a while. This will make up part of the Terrington St Clement package. And I thought, well, the weather's a little bit better today, but not great. It's still quite, yeah, on the hands. Yes, I do need to sort a hat out. I've still got to do that. I've seen the one I want, but it's a bit pricey, so we're gonna have to wait until we can afford that. Anyway, let's carry on down. Like I said, not too bad a walk. This is getting more popular than ever dog walk, but it's kind of out of the way. This takes us, for people who don't know the UK, this takes us to the Wash area. To my way, that way, is Kings Lynn. And if we went along the bank this way, that would take us to the River Nene and Sutton Bridge in Spalding. I said Spalding, got Spalding on the brain. in Lincolnshire. So yeah. It's all right, we'll get there in a minute. Yeah, nice little good walk. And this walk I've been doing for a long time. So I'm in my early 50s, and I would have been doing this walk since I was a toddler. My grandparents used to take me down here all the time. So yeah, so this is Ongar Marsh. Just outside Terrington St Clement. I would say, as I guess, 2 or 3 miles out of Terrington St Clement. But yeah, really good walk. So anyway, I'll let me shut up for a couple of minutes. I'll turn the camera around, and we're getting close to the bank now, and then you can have a look. So as you can see, quite a few people here today. It can get busy. Just do a little look around for you. As you can see, kind of, where are we? Right out there is the tower that we went and looked at on Terrington and Clement Part 2. And obviously the main riverbank in front of us. Now, a little bit of history for you. If we come all the way back on ourselves, now the bank going along there is the old riverbank, and then obviously they built this new riverbank, obviously long before my time, but and they've obviously claimed all this land for farming. So not sure what dates bits are done. Obviously you'd have to look that up, but yeah. So this riverbank in front of us does take us to the actual River Ouse. But yeah, quite breezy, warm to the, I say warm, I wish it was warm. Not really sure what our temperature is today. Let's have a look. Now we've got 7 degrees today. Feels about 3, but as you can see, my dog's very observant and obedient. Not. So we do have this wood bridge here. And to show you this main drain, now I can remember here stickleback fishing when I was a kid. We used to do that all the time. And I can tell you now, there used to be a lot more water in it then as well. So we've made it to the riverbank. Just a little story there about the old bridge, and that never used to be there like that. When I used to come here as a kid, that was just a plank of wood at the bottom, just above the water. So, but obviously someone's put a proper bridge in since then, so that's a lot better for you anyway. Come on then, let's get up these. Let's get up the steps. So we have got some kind of steps put into the bank, as you can see. There is a handrail as well, but it's still quite unsteady here, so you have to be careful. And we do have a new sign up here telling you, which never used to be there before. But yeah, the Norfolk Coastal Path, and here we go. Up the top, so if we span to our right, over here we've got Kings Lynn over this way. And then as we span over, I know you perhaps won't be able to see it, we have North Wootton over that side. But it's very breezy. I'm hoping you're still going to hear me. It is grass underfoot here, but I would just warn anyone who goes out onto the marsh, be very, very careful. You do need a bit of knowledge to walk out there, because there is lots of mud that you will get stuck in quite easily. So we will carry on. Obviously, as we're looking out that way, Henstanton way out that way in Snettisham, and where we're facing now, direction wise, that is like the mouth of the Wash, which you should be able to see on maps and that anyway. And if you kept going along the bank, eventually you would get to Sutton Bridge in Lincolnshire. See, I got it right that time. Anyway, let's just have a look at this bank. Like I said, it's not too bad underfoot. It's certainly a lot better than what it was when I was a lot younger, which was quite a while ago. To see if I can zoom the mouth of the Wash out for you. You might just be able to see. See what I'm sooner. But there, that's like I said, mouth of the Wash and taking you out to the North Sea kind of area. Anyway, we'll carry on. But the wind up here is quite bitterly cold, I have to say. Ah, there you are. Oh dear, I ain't been up here for quite a while. And I think last time we came up here it was cold as well. Not too bad a walk. This way we just walk up to the gate. There's a cattle gate just up here a bit further. So we normally kind of end there, turn around and come back. There is car parking here as well. I would say possibly 6 to 8 cars, maybe something like that. The only thing I would note, it's kind of open to the elements in dog walking, if you know what I mean. So you do need to be underfoot because there is a lot of dog bits that aren't picked up, if you know what I mean. So if you do bring children on that kind of thing, and there is a lot of families come up here in the summer, so you just want to be a bit careful underfoot. But anyway, let's carry on back. I'll show you a few views, and yeah, bit overcast today, but always good to have a walk in it. So, hope everyone's been enjoying the videos. We have had a bit of a stall on videos because of the weather, but hopefully that'll. I know we're still in winter at the moment, kind of. We get odd days where the weather's okay. Let's have a look. Not so it's quite still out here today. Not too much going on. I think the dog's enjoying it though. As she goes. You do, I haven't seen it today, but you'll come out here some days and you do get quite a few planes overhead. Let's just take a look this side. Like I said, we have walked all the way down that bank, and like I said, you can just keep following the bank all the way around. And then if we come back on ourselves, car park just over there. What is she doing now? Obviously found something. Oh dear, God, it's cold. I thought it would be breezy on this bank. I would say in the summer it's great, but winter time the wind really does catch you up here. Now we have a little, what we call a creek down here, which is part of like the drainage system on the marsh, where you get like a junction, a point of where water is. I'm sure there's a more technical term for it, but what we'll do, we'll just show you that. I have done photographs there before. So definitely had some water down here. There we can see the drainage parts, but we'll just take a little walk down there. Just gonna go down there. If you do go down this bank, you want to be careful. It is steep in places and very uneven underfoot. But as you can see, I just want to show you this lower part on the bank. As you can see, we definitely had a bit of water here. You do often get cattle on the banks as well, so I say if you have got dogs and that, you just want to be careful. And yeah, here we go, these like the little creeks. Now, when I used to go shooting as a teenager, we'd often sit in these when we was duck shooting and geese shooting. And sometimes you can also hear the rats and that as well, believe it or not. So, yeah. But to be fair, many times we used to mess about with these when I was a kid as well. Let's just zoom in a bit for you so you can have a little look there. And you can actually see the water flowing out to the marsh from there. Right, let's head on back out. Like I said, these creeks go all the way out to the mouth of the river, and you do really have to be careful out here because it looks kind of walkable and easy to walk on, but there are so many hidden bits that you can't see that you can just slip down and that. We'll just make our way back up here again. We're getting too old for this. Times we used to play down there as a kid. But there. So that's kind of Ongar Marsh. Like I said, you need to be a bit careful, but it is really good to see. And like I said, you will see the geese and the ducks and that during the year anyway. You'll get lots of bird spotters and that down here. So anyway, let's head back now. Okay, we're taking a slow walk back now. You're just thinking, well, we could do with a couple now, especially in this weather. What's the dog doing there? Oh dear, we're stopping off again. Let's just take a look out that way. What I'll do, I'll just quickly try and zoom this. I don't know how far it will let me zoom now. Let's just have a little look. And like I said, that is North Wootton over there. Don't think I can zoom any further than that. But like I said, if you keep following that round, you'll eventually get to Dersingham and Snettisham, following that way. So let's come out here. Anyway, let's carry on. What we're going to do is another one of these creeks just down the bottom here. I just want to show you this. So we'll just have a little look down here. And I'm going to try and walk down this bank very slowly. Obviously the dog can do it a lot quicker than I can. You just got to be very careful doing this. But like I said, it could be anything underfoot, so you do have to be careful, and it has been known for people to get stuck in the mud here, and I can remember as a child the fire brigade having to come out here to rescue people, so you do have to be careful. Anyway, let's take a look at this creek. So, being very careful underfoot as we are, I can hear the water already. So, but yeah, if I do this slowly, then you can see what these creeks like. You can most likely hear the water running. And this will be coming out the dikes and the fields, and that'll all be heading out to finally to the wash area and the Mayfield. Quite pleasant to hear. I'm sure you can hear that on the microphone. We'll just go and have a look on this other side. And like I said, you have these pools all over, and what you have to be careful is these could be under the grass suddenly and you can't always see them. So, and as you can see over this side, over here, you just suddenly get all these, and these are all over the marsh and you can't always see them. And I have seen people just suddenly fall down them. So you really have to be careful. But anyway, we will crawl through this. Let me see if I can do some other pictures. You can see some reeds there. You can get to see what it's like on the marsh. Hopefully that's coming out okay. Let's head back up this bank, see what the dog's doing. He's obviously had a good sniff about today. Oh dear. Oh, so glad I've got my wellies on today. It's so wet up here. And there. Let's head on back up. Here she comes. And she's off. She loves it. Oh dear. And yes, that is pretty much Ongar Bank and Ongar Marsh. And like I said, if you are lucky, you will see the boats going up down the river as they head to Kings Lynn port. I don't know how much of a port we've got left there now, really. I think they still pick up some grain collections, but obviously in its day it would have been a really busy port. Well, there we go. So that is Terrington St Clement Part 4 and covering Ongar Marsh. Later in the year I do have a Terrington St Clement Part 5 coming, where we're going to cover what we call Ongar Marsh, which is near the Lincolnshire border. So I'm going to cover that for you, because there's some good sites out there I want to show you, and bits from when I was a child there as well. So hope you liked the video, hope you saw a little glimpse of what I used to mess about as a child. So and where I've been kind of brought up area wise since I was a youngster many years ago. So thanks again for all the people who've watched my material and liked and viewed. I really do appreciate it. And also big shout out to the guys who have joined me on the lives that I'm doing, and hopefully we'll do another live next week some point. If you do like what I do, and the little walks around and chats and all that I do, if you can subscribe, that will be great. But if not, just come along with me. But if you do subscribe, it really does help push the channel out and help my channel along. Anyway, I will catch up with you very soon. So take care, and thanks for watching.